Spanker here again. This is episode 5 of our Around the World tour. Last time we flew into Port Stanley on the Falkland Islands, and now we're going to fly back to the mainland. So Port Stanley's here, Sierra Foxtrot Alpha Lima, and we're going to be flying roughly west, pick up this airway here, and we're going to fly into, what's this one called, see if I can say this one, Rio Gallegos, Sierra Alpha Whiskey Golf, around 430 miles, not much going to be seen, I don't think, it's mainly over water. This one looks interesting, but I'm probably going to get that airport on the way back at the very end, so ignore that. Anyway, that's a route, pretty much straight across, and I will see you in the sim. Okay, here we are, we're just backtracking back down the runway at Port Stanley to turn around. The wind's virtually down runway right behind us, 20 knots, so it's reduced from our last flight. Cloud cover looks nice, it looks quite a nice day, to be honest. Outside temperature 2 degrees. And we're just going to spin this round and get ready to take off. Everything's set. Just put them lights on. Always overcook that. Bring up the wheels. It is quite a nice day. We've got about 200 miles to the first waypoint, which I think is Diggis, and then probably another 200 or so miles into our destination airport. I'm just having a look while I'm here if there's anything mapped. Just pull power back a little bit. Because here should be, to our left, should be the town of Port Stanley, but it doesn't seem to be mapped, or it's definitely not modelled there, but not to worry. But it's a nice day for flying, at least we've got that going. Wind's strong, but it doesn't seem blustery. However, coming to the Falklands, we had a real good tailwind, 50 plus knots at about 9,000 feet. We're going back now, so it's going to be an headwind most of the way, so our ground speed at the moment 78 knots, so this could be quite a long flight. I have refueled, so the tanks are brimming full. In fact, what I could do is I could get a weather request, I think. Let's have a look at what the winds aloft are. 238 at 30, 234 at 33, 224, 12,000 feet, 211. So we're at 47. Pretty much done for, to be honest. There's not much difference between 6,000 and 9,000 feet, so we'll probably go for a 9,000 feet cruise. Just going to burst through this cloud here. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump up to the cruise altitude, get it set, and if there's anything interesting to show, I'll jump straight back into the video. Catch you soon. Okay, I've just jumped back in. The sun is beginning to set, and I just want to have a look at this view here, reflection on the water. We're about 120 miles out of Port Stanley, so it does look like we're going to have a sunset stroke evening landing back in Argentina. A little bit twitchy there. Nice view out of clouds. Wind's about 30 knots. And we're just passing over West Falkland Island. So all it was just to bob back in to just have a look at this sunset as it's dropping. Okay, I'll catch you back on the approach where it's probably going to be pitch black. So we're back with about 270 miles to run, and I've just started the video. Take a look at that. Colour's amazing. Sun is setting. 17:57 local time. The Falkland time will be, I think, 18:57. We've jumped an hour. Can't get back to me on overview. There we go. Done somewhat with views there, I'm not sure what. $268 miles to run, 9,000 feet, ground speed is 151 knots. Got a 21 knot headwind. An hour and 32 minutes to go, so I think that sun will have dropped below the horizon, so we're looking at an evening stroke night landing. I will catch you very soon. Okay, we are back. We are 16 miles to run. The runway should be dead ahead. I think I can just see it. If I look to the left here, I can see the light up here. Just on the left hand side of the screen there. Look straight on, I can't see it. So we're at 3,000 feet. We're going to turn on our instrument lights. I'm not going to bother with the floodlight because I think it's just a bit much, to be honest, when I turn that on. So we'll keep that off. And I definitely have the runway light, so I'm going to go completely to manual now. I'll throttle back a little bit. I'll bump on the landing lights. I'll look at that, it's I'm going to be just coming to a little bit to the right, I think. The runway is on 2.5, so bit of a town here. Reset that trim. Trim to neutral. Right, let's have a look. Can we see where that, right, looks like that runway is. Looks like I'm way off. Looks like I'm literally on base now. Drop a stage of flaps and down come the wheels. Slow us down. And we're descending. Runway is going to be wind is going to be crosswind, but it's fairly low. It's 13 knots now. A lot better than the previous flights. Quick last look outside. It's looking like I'm pretty much on the glide slope at the minute. Just need to get aligned with the runway. No ILS at this runway. I think there may be some approach procedures in the GPS, but we haven't bothered using them. Actually, they're landing the wrong way. It looks like the wind is going to be slightly behind us, but I'm going to commit to this runway. Strange, when I looked up this airport on SkyVector, the ATIS was 116.7. So I thought I'll tune, just have a listen what runway is active and whatnot. And I can't get 116.7, 118 is the lowest it goes, so maybe I've read it wrong. Maybe there's something different I need to do, but I could not get it at all. This is the first time I've flown this aircraft at night. Slight cross and tailwind. This aircraft is quite susceptible to wind, I've noticed. It does tend to get shoved about a bit. It's easy correctable and it is quite stable, but it does move. Full flaps. A little bit high, but well, we'll just come onto the slope there. Just holding a little bit of rudder then, but I'm just going to let it fly. And we're down. Trying like mad to turn into that wind. Go and park this thing up. Got a bit of a terminal here. Pull the flaps up. I don't know where to park now. I'll park down there. Fuel here, and we'll park up next to the fuel, I think. Next flight I don't think I'll need to put any fuel in, plenty in. It's only going to be a short top, I think. I think here next to this taxiway, I'll just walk here and I'll spin it round. I'll turn the flood light on now, I can see what I'm doing. Parking brake is set. Right, that's it. I will hopefully see you in the next video.